Shriro Australia is a leading sales and marketing organisation for consumer products in Australia and New Zealand. We've got a mixture of businesses. We distribute Casio products in Australia and New Zealand exclusively. We've distributed that brand for over 32 years. We also too own our own brands. Everger Appliances is a leading cooking appliance brand, whereas Robin Hood Range Hoods is one of the leading range hood brands in Australia and New Zealand. Everger is a company quite well known, a brand well known, because it's also a major supplier of barbecues in Australia. The highlights were the reduction in debt. We were able to reduce our debt to under $10 million, and consequently as a result of that, our EBITDA to debt ratio is 0.4. But the real big highlight was that we were able to increase our net profit after tax by over 39% on last year. This was 24% above prospectus forecasts. We were very happy that we achieved those results through a number of factors. We achieved them through increasing our gross margins, irrespective of the exchange rate variances that were occurring, but also too through a major control of our cost structures, as well as increasing sales revenue. The final dividend that we paid was 6 cents, and it was fully franked shares. Well, kitchen appliances, we have 3 brands. Robin Hood, we also distribute Blanco, and Everger's the other brand that we own. We've been able to take advantage of the huge re-interest in cooking in Australia and New Zealand through shows such as MasterChef, etc. And as a result of that, and also to an increase in housing estates that are being built in the outskirts of the various cities, our business has increased quite nicely over the last 4 years. Consumer products made up of Casio and Everger. Casio is a really interesting area. We're the leading school calculator supplier in Australia, with market shares anywhere between 85 and 95%. We've developed that role over a period of 20 years by having some of Australia's leading mathematicians working with Casio in Japan to develop calculators specifically for the school education system of Australia. Also too, we distribute through Casio G-Shock watches, which is probably one of the hottest under 30 brands in the world right now. The Everger brand, our first major acquisition was in 2001, and we purchased Everger. At that time, it was a broken down gas heating brand, and we were able to develop into a leading barbecue brand. And consequently to that, we've further expanded it into cooking appliances. The sales revenue line's the best to actually analyse, and it's about 55% consumer products, 45% appliances. With the brands that we own, what we want to do is grow the product portfolios within those brands. Also too, what we're looking at doing is expanding our business into the Northern Hemisphere. We're very much middle to upper middle market in all of our product brands that we have. It's an area where there's high discretionary, and people, especially in the cooking business, who appreciate good food or appreciating good barbecues and good cooking appliances. We'd like to see, and we're confident that it's going to continue to grow. This year is going to be moderate growth, but we believe in 17 and 18, with what we've got in place for those years, there's going to be significant growth.